You already know what I'm gonna say. Might as well say it together. 1, 2, 3, and what? Walk around. I'm getting it.
I forgot. I ain't gonna hold you, boy.
Bro, I don't remember either, bro. All I know is walk around. I'm getting it.
Walking around, getting it. I love to eat spinach.
Oh, vegan. Oh, stop playing.
Somebody sign me.
Hey, Atlanta Records. Getting paper money. You know, they ain't even record labels, anything. Getting paper, whatever. But, hey, it's your boy, King Josiah.
And it's your boy, Fernando, working the one and only, man.
Let me introduce y'all to our special guest. This is Zay. You know, she one of the best body sculptors in Georgia. You might have seen her on TikTok, Instagram, sometimes Snapchat. You know, she got all this stuff going on. She does body sculpting and she does a really good job. You know, people love her. They say you gotta have Zay on the show. You gotta have Zay on the show. And I'm like, fine, let's get Zay on the show then. Let's get active. Nice to have you on the show though, for real.
It's nice to be here.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for coming. So,
it's my pleasure.
oh, she must be a Chick-fil-A worker. I'm trying to tell you.
I used to work there actually.
Word. See, now you gotta tell me a story. You gotta tell. So you're really not this nice in real life. It's just Chick-fil-A in you.
Nah. That's not true.
So you rude.
I just had to work there just cause, like, you know, high school.
I feel okay, for sure.
Just something at the time.
And I know you're also a senior at Columbus State.
Yes.
So doing body sculpting, a full-time student, you know, working. How do you do it? Like, what is your story?
Tell me
time management. Like, you just have to have, because, I mean, when I'm, like, doing my schedule and stuff with school and stuff, I make sure that it's, like, around everything that I need to do and get done. So I always have to fill in, you know, where everything else fill in where, you know. And so, yeah, I mean, college, you only spend like, an hour, maybe 15 minutes at the most in class. Okay. So it gives me, you know, the opening to do everything else I need to do.
Okay.
What's your major in?
Marketing.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, I was taking ROTC too at the time, like at one point in time, but I had stopped doing it.
Why?
I got kicked out.
Dang, put it on blast.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Hey, well, let's talk about what you do best. Let's talk about this body sculpting I keep hearing about. Like, tell me about that. What made you start doing that?
I always like being the kind of person to like to go in the gym, be in the gym. Really like to work out and stuff like that. So, one day I was just like, I want to open a business. I mean, I was gonna do clothing at first, you know, stuff like that, but. I was just like, I want to start with something that, you know, I really like doing and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people have problems with, you know, getting their body right, or it's like it take a long time. So I just was like, why not, you know, look into this body sculpting and then make it happen. I had been planning it out for like a whole year, but like just like last December, I had really just made it happen, open up for business. And I mean, just like to build self-confidence and after like sessions and stuff, just really see like how people react, how the women react. And it's not just for women, you know, I do men too, but mostly women come. And it's a lot of people that don't really know about it, but it's something that I feel like everyone should do. Even if you in the gym, even if your stomach is already flat and even if your body already right, it still helps like keep it up.
Right.
So it's just something that I feel like it's a good investment.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, talk about good investments. Let's talk about Wick Clothing. This is brought to you by Wick Clothing. She said she wanted to do clothes. Well, here it is. Wick Clothing. We like to thank our sponsors. Thank you. And we also would like to thank the Royal Beauty Mark Collection for supplying us with good skin and, you know, keeping us good, looking good for the show. And, yeah, we just thank you. Thank you. Like, look up my girl Mooka Mac at the Royal Beauty Mark. Or, the royalbeautymark.com, and she'll say, King Josiah sent you, and she'll get you right. So, again, tap in with my girl, Mooka Mac, because she's the best at what she does, and that's on.
Yeah, and skin is a very good priority. You know, you got to have that skin looking right.
Okay. So, what are some of these reactions you get? Like, when you did your first, body sculpt, as we call it, as I would call it. How did that make you feel? You know.
It just make you feel good because they be so surprised. They don't expect to get those same day results.
Okay.
So it's just like a shock to them, like, oh my God, you know. So, and I like that because it's just like, okay, I'm doing this. Like, I'm the body magician.
Ooh, the body magician. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Zay Walker, 2 A's in Zay.
It's always the A. A this, A that. Atlanta. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
But so what made you? So you graduated high school.
Mhm.
We went straight to college.
No, so I didn't go straight to college. I had like a little break, but I went like the following year. I went to Savannah State at first, so I went to Savannah State and had that, HBCU experience, and then I transferred during the pandemic just to be closer to home, so that's why I landed at Columbus State.
Okay. So you just rather be closer to home?
Yeah,
You miss your
I mean
family?
now I regret it.
Family show up in that college every day now.
Yeah, I feel like I would have probably been more successful there, but I mean I don't regret where I'm at now, but I just feel like it was a good school.
Okay. So tell me about your upbringing. Who are you?
Well, I was raised by my mom. My dad, he was there like whenever he wanted to be.
Okay.
I got 2 older sisters. I'm the baby. And, you got me. I'm probably like the good one.
The
got
good one.
you got the troublemaker, and then that's the middle child, and the oldest child. She just, she do her own thing. But yeah, brought up with a single mom. So, and I got my hustle from her because like she was the type of parent that just like work 3 jobs, and make it happen. And so she always tell me like, I don't want you to be like me. You don't have to do this. You don't have to work so hard. Why are you working so hard? But I just like, Mom, like, cause I want nice things. I want the best of the best.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
That's good. So she want the best of the best.
Got to, just like they say, it's like this little thing when they be like, only the best. What the females in the section? You ain't heard that yet?
Nope. Educate us because
they say they be wanting the best, like the best females in the section. You can't have like nobody.
Oh yeah, definitely. You gotta have the best.
You can't have you can't be lacking.
Can't be lacking.
I
want the baddest one. I want the baddest one. So let's talk about body sculpting. Does it give you those BBL results, or tell me?
Yeah, I feel like you can get the BBL results, but it's like a kind of thing that you have to do within sections. So the first sections you'll see results, but as you go along, you get more results. Like they have like some stuff like some vacuum cups.
Okay.
And the vacuum cups like which is you place on the booty or whatever, and it gets in a more plumper booty.
What?
Yeah.
How long does this pump last? Like, is it like a gym pump where you just go like this, like 2 hours after the gym, you be like.
No. So it basically just has it to where it looks fuller, and the vacuum is what like pushes it up, like pushes the fat from your legs up to your butt. So it's just like your legs look like, slimmer, and then your butt looks like bigger. Okay. And it lasts, but I don't know. I feel like people should just still do like a couple squats with it too. Just to get the best results. Like
so
you still gotta do your part basically. You gotta do your part so that you can keep the results and then maintain the results. But that's just like with anything. Even if you get surgery, you still gotta do stuff to maintain.
Yeah.
You still gotta do stuff to maintain it.
Maintain your body, people. Whenever you're getting BBLs, GBL, NFL, maintain your body.
What the fuck? So, what advice would you give to a younger version of yourself, trying to walk the same path as you, whether they trying to body sculpt or try to find another career field?
I just would say like don't get too discouraged, because it was a lot of time that I got discouraged, because like being like when I moved to Columbus, I didn't know nobody, so it's just like trying to build something from the ground without knowing anybody, and it's like you have to push harder just to just to get yourself out there, because it's like a lot of people like they go to the person who they know or the person that got like a lot of Instagram followers and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't that bad on Instagram. I got like 9K, but it's just like they want you to like known in Columbus, like, or known. That's why I was like, I'm thinking about just after I graduate, like just moving to the city, just somewhere that I feel like I can expand more and get more clientele.
Expansion is a great thing, and it's funny that you said that. I love people that say I want to expand, because some people, they're popping in their city and then they're complacent with it.
Right.
Let me say that again. Some people are the best in their city, but they don't go anywhere else. They like, I'm popping here, but they don't want to go to like Atlanta or Houston or like the big cities just because they're scared of the competition that's out there.
You just have to put your name, on the city there. Then you got to just go make your mark in another city, I feel like.
Ooh-wee, and that's why you're one of the best in Georgia. Everywhere I go, book Zay. Then you see the girls on Snapchat, BBL ? And then you just see Zay working on them, going crazy, and then, and now they're like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe this. I just can't. Oh my gosh, because girls be getting BBLs at like 20, 21 now, like grow into your body,
right.
So how do you feel about that when you see women are getting these BBLs? Does people with BBLs come to you? Do they come to you?
So, I have not personally started that yet, but I probably would get involved with it, because massaging is very important, when after people get surgery and stuff like that. So I do wood therapy as of right now, but that's more of like on the lymphatic side, which is like more on the, and I don't like to see blood and stuff like that. So I'm still working on it, because the massages after surgery, you going to see blood, and I just,
You see
it's
blood.
A lot. It's a lot. So, but yeah, I really don't, disapprove of surgery. I just feel like that, like you said, people should wait until their body is fully developed to start getting it. And then, and match it, because,
for sure.
If you got little legs, I feel like you shouldn't get no big booty, like a really big booty. It just
she
don't
got
look
a
right.
Big booty, so I call her Big Booty.
It don't look right. I feel like, get it to where it's matched. And, if they want to go through that painful, then that's on them. Because, I mean, a lot of people are, dealing with, like I said, self-confidence. And anything to boost that self-confidence and anything that will, allow people to feel happier inside their skin, I feel like they should do it.
Speaking of self-confidence, what do you do? To build your confidence up?
Well, I go to the gym, and I mean, I don't know. I just look in the mirror and just be like, "You that girl."
Yeah. If you're not feeling yourself, look in the mirror and be like, "Yo, I am that. I'm bad." Like you supposed to believe in yourself more than anybody.
Right.
Real deal.
Because if you don't believe in it, why should other people?
Why should people believe in you if you don't believe in yourself?
Right.
Because how those girls with the chakras do? You're expressing your energy to other people. Oh, you're like a reflective wall. Oh, it's just gonna bounce back on me. Oh my gosh. But it's real. So it's so true. It's like you are supposed to be in love with yourself. Fall in love with yourself, because
right. You have to know your self-worth.
Absolutely. And people don't. That's the problem. That's why I'm not against BBLs or anything like that, or don't try to cancel. He's just such a good. No, I'm not against BBLs. Do you, boo? Do you? But at the same time, women, to all my women out there, give your body to grow. You are beautiful just the way you are, and you're amazing. But actually give yourself time to grow. Hit the gym. I know people who got BBLs who've never hit the gym a day of their life. Try the gym first.
They want to take the easy way out.
That's the problem. Everybody want the easy way. If it was easy, everybody would do it, which is why everybody is doing it, because that's the easy way. But, if you want those long, just think about how it's going to look when you get older.
And it's not pricey no more. You can get a little care credit thing.
A little care credit? You can pay off a booty?
You could put it on.
What if you don't pay like that? Like what if you don't pay? They just take it back?
It's gonna go on your credit.
Boy, Well, if I see you rental center try to get come to my
Yo, yeah, I just finance these abs.
on your credit.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know you could do that. Tell me more about this booty care. So, like, who started this? Like,
I mean, of course, that's how they make a profit. You have to always include something for the people that are less fortunate, because everybody ain't gonna be able to just like, here go $8,000. Here go, all this money. So they have to get their profit while, being able to support these people that's not financially able.
you know what get me sometimes? Like, so these Instagram models or people with BBLs, no shade or nothing like that, but then like they'll go get a BBL and then they'll go to gym and then they'll try to be some fitness guru. Yeah, I was in the gym. Oh, and they start doing squats and stuff, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
now
cancel.
what if your butt busts? Now what? You're on a squat, kaboom. Now look, you're hitting up Zay. Zay can't help you now. Zay cannot help you.
You think it's gonna pop like the booty? What?
It's gonna start leaking.
That's not true.
It's gonna be like doop doop. I'm trying to tell you.
That's not.
You're gonna
true.
do one too many squats. Boom.
They put it they when they closing it, they make it to where they won't have that problem. I'm sure they go to the best of the best. Like I'm sure that ain't gonna happen.
Hey, if I ever date a woman with a BBL, I'm gonna threaten her with a needle. Nah, let me stop playing. I'm like, you wanna play around? Don't even worry about it. Pull out a needle. You wouldn't.
You gonna get canceled.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, for real, like, I'm glad that what you're doing, and I'm happy to see you successful in what you're doing for people, and with less confidence and stuff like that. It just really means a lot to the community.
All right.
So I got a question for you. So what's it like being a black business owner, especially a woman in America? Like, do you feel the need to compete? How do you feel about that?
Personally, I don't feel like I am competing against nobody, but I feel like that society makes it a competition.
Okay.
Like you always have to, compare yourself to someone because they compare you to someone.
Right.
So, because your work might not be, giving the same results as someone else, and so they make it a comparison, even though you are not competing against nobody else.
All right. They compare your chapter 1 to like somebody's chapter 30.
Yep.
They expect you to be up here when you just starting out.
And
that's just not how it's gonna work.
Right. And they'll be like, oh, she don't have, this amount of clients, but this person getting all the clients, so I'm just go to her. But not realizing that my results could be better than that person too. Right.
Hey, you don't knock it till you try it. Honestly, do not knock it till you try it.
Right. It's just like it's just a lot of like a competition and stuff like that. But personally, I just feel like no one should be competing against no one because there's enough money out here for everybody.
Oh, clip it. There's enough money out here for everybody. Some people want you to be good, just not better than them. And it's just like some people don't want to put you on because you're better than them, and they don't want to lose their clientele. So it's just like outwork them.
I like the people that put you on. Like, okay, like girl, just come on over here and yeah, you can just work with me. We got this. I got this thing going. You can just do this. Like, we're just gonna make this money together. That kind of thing.
Yeah, and I rock with people like that, especially because they don't have to do it, but they do it out the kindness of their heart, and they're not afraid of competition because they know they can always be better. It's those ones that stagnant, that don't progress to be any better than they actually are, or have any more services, that try to hinder you from growth.
Right.
And they try to, not give you opportunities just because you're better at the craft. If you're scared of my competition, be better.
Right. There's a lot of jealousy and stuff out there.
Jealousy.
But it's also genuine. It also still some genuine people though too.
Yeah. But when you gotta,
they just rare to find. They just rare people to find.
Cut me off again. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's definitely rare to find just genuine people, because when it's hard to spot them now, because I automatically think everyone. Bro, what are you
Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead on.
Y'all gotta make that a meme.
Nah, say something, bro. Say something.
Y'all gotta make that a meme.
Say
It's so good.
something. I'm giving up on you. So okay, we're seriously back.
Y'all gotta make it a meme the way that he just turned to look at them cookies.
Right, he said.
Is that it?
Bring him over here.
More delicioso.
Go get him.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm not even hungry. I don't even eat.
Hey.
But I got a question. From a woman's perspective, how important do you think it is for like a men's mental health?
That's a good question. Okay.
Or you can go on off of a woman, how important woman mental health is as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that both is important, really. Like when a woman mental health is, good, then because I feel like that a lot of people are like soul tied. So whatever you bring, then that person will bring. So a lot of people be in like toxic situations and stuff like that. But like the mental health, like if you got a good mental health, you won't have to. If your partner have a good mental health, then y'all wouldn't be in that situation. So I feel like it's very important because y'all can link off of each other and y'all can learn from each other. That's why I feel like it's on both aspects, men and women. But I feel like it's more important for men because like they are the leaders, like they are gonna be the head of the household. So I just feel like it's more important for them.
Okay.
Just want to let you know I love you, Zay.
I'm on the ground.
What do you think about men's mental health, bro?
Man's mental health, man.
And women, if you can elaborate on it.
Cut me off again. We gonna cut the mics. Nah, but seriously, like, what I think about men's mental health is like you matter, bro. Definitely matter. Definitely matter. And as far as women go, it's like women need to help men, because if I'm beside you and my mental health is bad, I tell you how I'm feeling, and you just, you're supposed to be a man, you're supposed to do like that. Now I don't want to tell you anything ever again.
Yeah.
Because you just disregarded everything I just said. I'm like, you make me feel this way. How can we fix this? Oh, you a man. You're supposed to be the head of the household. You're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be that. Most people are like, they don't know what a man is, right? Because when women date, sometimes, more oftentimes than not, they date boys hoping that they're men. Let me say that again. Some women date boys hoping that they're men. They see the masculinity. They want the outward show, but inside he ain't nothing. He weak. Inside when stuff happens, guess where your masculine man is going? He off. He gone. But the men that actually care, they're still there. They'll stand beside you. They'll make sure you're good. Yeah, but just make sure he's good. Encourage him. Let him know you love him. Let him know you care for him. Let him know that he matters too. He matters just as much as you matter.
Right.
And that's how I feel about that, honestly.
But a lot of people like go based off of like looks. Like a lot of people want stuff they can't have.
Right.
And so they'll choose the looks over, somebody else who probably really want to be with them and stuff like that. So I just feel like a lot of people just like want what they can't have or whatever like that. And then another thing is that a lot of men are closed off too because of how, sure. and it got a lot to do with women too, and how we, what we do. But it's a lot of men that just actually closed off, and then we'll be like, oh, we want a man that like open. Right. But when women when they be open, like women just like make them close back in.
Right.
So I feel like it's a lot. That's why a lot of men are like closed up.
They see him as weak. A man tell you how he feeling. Oh, you're such a crybaby. What? Just because I'm having a bad day? It's just, oh, you a crybaby. You do this. I knew I should have. You should have what? Nah, say it for real. I knew I should have. You should have what? But it's just like, yeah, because that almost happened to me. A woman almost made me close off, just disregard and not open up just because I said how I felt about her. And it was just, it just seemed like she just didn't care. So it made me close up for a minute. And I'm probably not going to be opening up for a minute either. But at the same time, I'm not going to let it, charge my character. I'm not gonna let it define me as who I am as a person. It's like I can't change. I'm not gonna change who I am to convenience you. Do not change who you are to convenience somebody else, right? Because at the end of the day, you're just saying that to have that outside piece. The more you try to get the outside piece, your inner piece goes down. It just drains, and it's draining. Now you got to be Denzel Washington and be an actor. Yeah. If I gotta act like I'm nonchalant, if I gotta act like this, what are we doing together? If I gotta act around you all the time.
Dang, what you trying to say, bro? I'm real nonchalant. What you trying to say?
Hey, some people are really like that, just nonchalant people. But at the same time, most of these girls or women want you to be actors. They want you to act like this or act a certain way, or they don't want you for who you really are. And that's some of the problems we have.
They want the dudes they see on social media.
Right. They want dudes shredded on social media. He could be like, cheeseburger? The thumbnail clipped.
Whatever's most beneficial to them at the time, right?
Hey, but, just don't do it for the convenience. Don't do it because just have some self-control. Have some discipline. Yeah. You're not meant to date everybody. Yeah. You're not meant to date everybody. Just be who you are. Honestly, I would say date within. So I say date within your range.
I don't know. I ain't never been in a real relationship.
What?
You just be playing with dudes' emotions.
She one of them. She be playing.
Hey, Stank.
Hey, big head. After a while, I missed you. I missed you so much.
It be them. They the problem. It don't necessarily mean I'm the problem just because.
So do you think that you can be the problem?
How are they the
50-50.
problem?
Cause I just feel like that it's a mindset thing, and I just feel like there are a lot of boys. They don't even really be men. They don't have the same mindset as me, and then I feel like communication is very important, but it's a lot of dudes that lack communication, and so I just be like, ain't no sense of wasting my time. So I just be like, leave. And I don't like to pull up with BS. I just feel like if it's too much for me, I don't want to deal with it.
So what is too much? Explain that to me. Because some people go through one little thing and then be like, it's all over. It's all done. We're so through. You miss one. You can't say if you plan a date, something come up. Or this came up. Oh, this is why I can never make plans with you. You're always doing this. I can see if it was a repetitive thing. Yeah. But,
I don't know. I feel like that I put up with too much to the point where it was just to where I start putting up with barely nothing. So somebody could do one thing and I'll be like, red flag. Because I put up with too much. So it's just it got me to the point where I just this is a waste of time already. Not even putting the full effort that I could be. But I mean, I'm trying to, open up more and stuff like that though.
Sure, be better. That's the plan. Be
right.
better. Your next relationship should always be better than your last for sure.
Right. And I was just situationship.
Oh Lord, the situation. If you in a situationship,
no, don't
have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Trying to. Ooh wee. Those situationships get you now.
At least you were open about it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's in the past, so I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Some females lie. No, I do not know him.
On a date, kind of nervous. Put the emoji over your face. We trying to be exclusive. Don't tell me who I'm dating. Blah blah blah. All this other blase.
That's why you can't post them.
You don't, but
just don't post.
Whenever I'm talking to somebody, we ain't posting nothing. We ain't posting. You get an invite to the wedding. If we get that far, you'll get an invite for sure.
Yeah, you just don't post
never know. Because it's always, what happened to you with such and such? I thought you were this person or that person. I thought you was Dirk in India.
Turkey. Lord.
I thought y'all was the power couple. And people, that's a problem. So many people want to be power couples, but you're not even a power person. Ooh!
Say it again.
Some people want to be power couples. Yeah, I remember this time. But they're not even power people. They don't have no power.
How can you be powerful?
Man. The best power you could give yourself is being your authentic self, being you, not going off what you say, standing on what you say as a person, and just being a person of your word. That develops power. Be strong enough to leave a situation when it serves you no purpose. That's power and strength. Because some people will be, hey, God, give me strength. God, give me strength. And then when something bad happen, or something come up,
Yeah.
oh God, why me? Oh God, why this? Why that? I'm just like, you ask for strength. This is gonna make you stronger. It just doesn't come in the form that they want it to come in.
Yeah, all the time.
Right. They expect it to be like Amazon. Get what you ordered. And that's not how it comes. So make sure you surround yourself around power people. You want to be power couple, be a power person first. Love yourself. Know who you are. Be who you are, not who the world wants you to be. Don't change up for nobody. Don't invalidate your character or make it less of yourself to please somebody else. Don't sacrifice your outer peace, your inner peace for outer peace. You feel me?
I feel you.
So,
I agree.
and that's on gang.
Dang, you made me forget what I was about to ask, bro. A real deal had a great question. This is gonna make Fox News or something. Dang.
So, where do you see your brand in the next 2, 4, 5, 10 years?
So I feel like I would have like a whole spa. So I feel like that I would like just use this as a stepping stone, but branch out into like a whole spa, like doing like everything, facials, waxing, stuff like that.
Facials, waxing. This spot gonna be
Might
crazy.
as well go big or go home, right?
Right, you gotta go big.
Or go bigger. Ain't nothing at home.
Where your house at? Oh, I live at the spa.
I like it.
You like it? I love it.
See?
Then, if you want a spot, hey, just have a hot tub and send me an invite, and I'll be there
You just want to go. You just want to do the hot tub and then see.
for sure.
Sure.
Oh
Hey.
Lord.
For sure.
Whatever it is. Hey. That's hard.
Hey.
I knew the question.
Okay,
Hush
what's-
before I forget. Dang. Do you think you should figure yourself out before you get in a relationship? Do you think you should know yourself enough before you get in a relationship?
Absolutely. If you don't know yourself, how you gonna know the other person? All right. So I was with somebody before, right?
Mm-hmm.
They told me straight up, like, but this is like months in, like they don't love themselves, but they tried to convince me that they can love me though,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, So because that's the first form of love you have is yourself.
Yeah.
So if you don't love yourself, it's gonna show.
Mhm.
And it definitely showed that she didn't love herself. And I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, are you okay? Boom, boom. It was very evident she didn't love herself.
Mhm.
But I'm like, but how can you love me if you can't keep up yourself?
Yeah.
You matter. You put yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it's like, put yourself first. I can't make it any better. Put yourself first. Be selfish.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the selfish part comes in. Put yourself first because you put out that energy.
Mm-hmm.
When you put out that energy, it's like, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see you. There's only a certain amount of time you could be Denzel Washington or Will Smith. You know, you can keep acting all you want,
Mm-hmm.
but that one time, that one breakdown, that one argument, the real you will come out.
Yeah.
And you might not like that person.
Exactly. So just think, bro. What if you coming off a breakup or whatever, and you have this other female that you really in tune to, and vice versa, and you just consider you just got off from a breakup. What would you do? Would you tell her? Would you be like, okay, let's try this again, or would you be like, I really don't want nothing. I don't want nothing with you.
I'm just saying, if your first person treated you like trash and they treated you like straight up dirt, and you just needed to leave, and you find a better situation in the situation you was in, and you actually see that person for who they are, and you know what you bring to the table, you know you're good within yourself, you know you were good to that person, but they weren't good to you, it's okay to go be with somebody else. Because you know who you are. But at the same time, if you know you're not right inside, don't waste your time on somebody else.
Yeah.
If you know you're not right on the inside, you know that you could possibly, don't use them as a rebound.
Okay.
Because now you're, you're making the decision off of temporary feelings at that point.
Exactly.
And those temporary feelings are going to take long-term effects on your next spouse, or your next person, or your next girlfriend, or boyfriend, whatever.
Exactly. What you think about it,
Okay, say the question again.
So, just say you just got off a breakup, you know, and you have this dude or female, whatever you're into, and, you know, you really into that person, and vice versa. Would you try to be like, you know, push that person out to the side and be like, I can't really, you know, go with you right now because I just got out for a bad relationship, or would you just be like, okay, let's try this again?
No, I would just like, I wouldn't get into something like knowing I just got out of a bad relationship anyways. You got to give yourself time to heal.
Yeah.
You can't just jump into something.
For sure.
Can't, and then like you have to know yourself. Like you have to have self-worth before you can just like, you know, go into something. And then it's a lot of stuff that we don't know that we need to be healed from,
Mm-hmm.
Right. So also, yeah, take that time.
Mm-hmm.
Let that person know you just got out of a relationship.
Yeah.
And that person might be selfish. I want you now. I want you now. I want you forever. We're supposed to be this and that person. But like, no, be selfish, take some time to yourself, and it is 100% okay to be alone. Be alone. People are at their best when they're alone. Why? Because you have nobody else to please.
Mm-hmm.
You have nobody else to please. But when you bring somebody else into the equation, that's when you start to build.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you want to start pleasing that person. And that person wants to please you. And y'all serving each other. That's how it works. Y'all in the service industry. When you're dating somebody else, y'all serve each other. Nobody's above somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got certain roles or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Play your role. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end, do what's best for you and be happy. Do what's best for you.
And then just picking off what you said about, you know, a lot of people have to learn to be alone too. Because a lot of people don't know how to be alone.
Right.
Yeah.
They go out. They want to be around friends. Stop. When you first get off a breakup, right? Okay, go hang out with your friends or whatever, but sometimes spend that time alone. You can't focus on yourself if you're always around other people. Let me say it again. You can't always focus on yourself when you're around other people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like you smoking, or when people that, you know, use drugs or whatever, they try to get away. But it's going to come back down, but the problem is still there.
Yeah.
And most people don't see that. You got to catch it in the act. You got to catch it.
Yeah.
So be more in tune to yourself. Know yourself.
I like that. You should
I
be
agree.
you should be a pastor.
I get that a lot. Hey, look out for my first sermon about to drop. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, so I got a better question. Where can we find you?
I am on Instagram at Zay Walker with 2 A's. I'm on TikTok at Zay Socray with 2 O's. And then Instagram. I'm on Facebook at Zay Walker. It's just plain Z-A-Y Walker. And then I have Snapchat, and it's Zay Walker.
Definitely.
And it's 2 A's in both of those in my Snapchat. So 2 A's in Zay and 2 A's in Walker.
So did you go nationals in the spelling bee or something? What's going on?
No, like you can't never somebody always have the name.
Don't get that
So you
to
have
me.
to just,
Don't take it
like,
on me because they took
you
your
know,
Instagram name.
dang.
You got I just took my house. Hey, don't get that to me. Hey,
got
drop the
just
gun,
let you know
Jamal.
now.
Don't do it to me. Hey, bro, where can we find you in these nice clothes and whatever?
Find me on Instagram, Facebook at Wick Clothing, WICK Clothing _ website www.wickclothing.com.
Y'all know where to find me. The one, the only, the greatest king in the world, King Josiah Motivation at KingJosiah Motivation. That's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, your best friends, YouTube. Search me up, find me, subscribe, subscribe. And if you want to see more of this, shoot a like down in the comments, and we're going to have everything down in the description below. We gone.